Hey, what's up everybody and welcome to the Game Weekly Digital Update with me, Tommy T999, offering you a look at all of the latest and upcoming digital content releases for consoles and PC. So as usual, there is loads of great new content to get through. We're going to kick things off with a free-to-play first-person shooter on Xbox 360, and it's Warface. In a world that's struggling with poverty and repression, a private army known as Blackwood start to exert their will on humanity. So it's time for you to step up with other elite military personnel out there and engage in explosive action that will aim to see an end to this regime, plus any mercenary that wears the colours. You have 4 soldier classes to master: Rifleman, Medic, Engineer or Sniper. Each offering different tactical approaches and advantages, gameplay styles and weapons, and each will require different skills. There's a selection of game modes available that includes Team Deathmatch, Free-for-all, Plant the Bomb, and 5-player co-op raids. And as with any free-to-play game, there's also microtransactions available within this, so Warface has actually 3 in-game currencies. There's Warface Dollars, which are earned by playing co-op or versus games. There's Credit, which is the premium currency for Warface, which basically allows you to buy from the Xbox store things like booster packs, resurrection coins, and random boxes. And finally, there are Warface Crowns. These are rewards for performing well in co-op missions, and will help you acquire the most elite equipment in the game. Ever wanted to head up your own football team and shoot for the top? Well, Nintendo Pocket Football Club puts you in the manager's seat at your very own club, only on Nintendo 3DS eShop. Can you keep the crowds chanting your name and guide your pint-sized players from the lower leagues to the wonders of the world stage? Well, as manager, train up your players and choose your tactics, then send your team forth and watch your decisions play out in matches packed with action. But don't be afraid to alter your approach if it all starts to unravel before your very eyes. Show plenty of skill from the sidelines and you could lead them all the way to the glorious treble of the Pro League 1, the Federation Cup and the European Challenge Cup. With enough work, you could even bring the World Club Classic back home. Win, lose or draw, you'll earn training cards during each match, so between games, use those training cards to improve your players' abilities. Play them in the right way and you could even come up with a special technique that scores your player an even bigger boost. Run your club the way you want to, and remember, you are the boss. Next up we've got Child of Light, which is set in a mystical world of Lemuria. The turn-based role-playing game arrives on April 30th for Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, Wii U and PC. It's the reimagining of classic fairy tales, and has you exploring a mystical kingdom, uncovering mysteries and participating in turn-by-turn combat, inspired by classic Japanese role-playing games. The game puts you in the shoes of Aurora, a child stolen from her home who, in her quest to return, must bring back the sun, the moon and the stars, which are held captive by the mysterious Queen of the Night, known as the Black Queen. Helped along your way by playable companion Igniculus the Firefly, Finn the Capilli and several other unlikely allies, Aurora will face her darkest fears in this modern take on a coming-of-age story. Gameplay has the attributes of a side-scroller with RPG elements, such as levelling up to increase stats over time. Your battles with enemies utilise a system similar to the active time battle system found in games like Final Fantasy. And across your journey you will encounter many eccentric creatures, from spirits of the forest to talking mice to wicked witches and evil sea serpents. Discover a vast land with iconic locations and exciting dungeons that will evolve as Aurora regains the stolen lights.
Greetings, so-called heroes.
LittleBigPlanet, it's in danger from those dastardly DC Comics supervillains again, and it's time for your Sackboy, or Sackgirl, to team up with the Justice League once more for a brand new adventure in the LittleBigPlanet PS Vita DC Comics Premium Level Pack.
You all have something I need.
Available for just £4.79 on the handheld version of this amazing platformer, the pack introduces brand new levels where you need to stop the evil like Luthor. There's a wall jumping ability and also 7 new additional trophies and 40 pins.
Punch it.
And to top all that, it also comes with a collection of new materials, objects, decorations and music that players can use to create with. Choose your allegiance and suit up your Sackboy or Sackgirl for the battle of good versus evil.
You all have something I need.
And then finally this week we'll take a look at a couple of Steam releases that are upcoming. First up is The Last Federation. From the creators of AI War Fleet Command comes an all-new grand strategy title with turn-based tactical combat. You are the last of a murdered race, determined to unify or destroy the 8 others. Offering turn-based tactical combat with up to 5 factions competing at once. Extremely deep simulation of an entire solar system and its billions of inhabitants, where even just watching everything unfold in observer mode is entertaining as nations rise and fall. So unify or destroy. It's your choice. And to round things off this week we have Agarest, Generations of War Zero. From the Void, the gods of darkness and light created Agarest, a most perfect and divine world. As the generations passed, paradise sadly fell to the ravages of time. War darkened the skies, and Agarest soon became a torturous hell as the gods divided and immense armies clashed, desecrating the once beautiful land. Choose the path of darkness or light through a truly epic story, build your ultimate army of warriors, and featuring stunning new and beautifully animated character portraits. Plus, the Soulbreed system returns, so unite with your chosen bride to shape the fate of the next generation of heroes. So that's it for another week. Over to you to like, subscribe and comment on this video, or get in touch on Twitter using the hashtag on screen. I'm off to prepare myself for the Child of Light and taking on the Black Queen and bring back the sun, the moon and the stars. I'll see you next week.